for those looking for cash back, points, 0% intro APR on purchases or balance transfers or anything. You're not getting that with this. The credit limits aren't even high enough to really do any sort of funding plays with this. I don't really know who this is for. I want to do a quick video on TD Bank. I don't think I've ever done a product review or any sort of demo on anything about TD Bank. They just launched 2 new credit cards, as well as they did a revamp on their existing credit cards. This is the TD website. The launch introduces TD Clear, a no interest credit card that charges a simple monthly fee, the first of its kind in the US market. So a credit card that doesn't charge interest, they just charge a monthly fee. All right, that's card number 1. As well as TD FlexPay, TD's most flexible credit card to date, with increased payment flexibility and generous balance transfer offers. They want to give consumers more transparency. They want numbers to be crystal clear, predictable monthly payments. All that stuff sounds good. Now let's go onto the credit card page. And now let's actually look at it for real. So now scrolling up, and again, I'm not going to touch on the other ones. The first one, let's make this one big. Maybe if I move, all right, if I do it this way. So our best balance transfer offer, this is the TD FlexPay credit card. Our best balance transfer offer, 0% intro APR for the first 18 billing cycles after account opening. That right there is pretty legit. 18 months on a 0%. That's one of the better offers that we've covered on this channel. We're able to skip a payment once per calendar year. And then there's a late fee forgiveness. We'll automatically refund your first late fee each year. And there's a no annual fee. Now I'm going to put on the screen, there's probably been a few articles that's been basically telling us credit card balances are going up across the board. Interest rates are going up across the board. Tons of layoffs already happening. I can understand the point of this card. Again, these things are nice to have. If you're ever in a bind, if you're ever in an emergency, it's cool to have, no annual fee. But this isn't something that I think anyone is excited for. But still, I give them credit that 0% for 18 months. That's still pretty legit. If I'm not mistaken, that might be better than the Navy Federal Platinum. Navy Fed is giving us 0.99% intro APR for 12 months on balance transfers within 60 days. After that, you're looking at a variable APR of 10.74% to 18%. So you can see that the FlexPay from TD is giving us 18 billing cycles of 0%, which is better than Navy Federal, which is giving us 0.99% intro APR for 12 months. After that introductory period, the APR is still going to be considerably lower with Navy Fed than TD. Discover our newest, most innovative credit cards, TD Clear Visa Platinum credit cards. No interest, just a simple monthly fee. So this should be a good card, potentially, because they're not charging us interest. All right, but let's look at it. One of the major things that's jumping off the page is how incredibly low their credit limits are. I don't know who they're trying to target for this card. Is this card for people that are trying to rebuild their credit? Maybe. So $1,000 credit limit and a $10 monthly fee, which means you're going to pay a $45 predictable minimum payment inclusive of the monthly fee. So regardless of the balance you're carrying, they're not going to charge you interest. They're just going to hit you with a flat fee. We look on the other side, TD Clear with a $2,000 credit limit, a $2,000 credit limit and a $20 monthly fee. And then you're going to be paying $70 in predictable minimum payment inclusive of the monthly fee. So you mean to tell me that if I have a credit card with a $1,000 credit limit or even a $2,000 credit limit, I'm going to be paying $70 to carry a $2,000 credit limit with TD? To me, I don't get this. I don't get the point of this. We already know with unsecured credit cards, the only time we pay interest is when we carry a balance from this statement over to the next statement. As long as you don't carry a balance, you pay $0. So the fact that with these cards, the fact that you're getting super low credit limits and we're having to pay a flat monthly fee, you're basically overpaying if you're comparing it to your standard American credit card. I don't get this. I don't get who this will be for. That's $240 per year just to be able to have the TD Clear $2,000 credit limit credit card. So if I wanted to pay $240 for something, the Amex Gold or the Rose Gold, depending on which one you have, to me this is the best, probably personal card on the market. 4 times points at restaurants, 4 times points on groceries, 3 times on flights, and then 1 time on other eligible purchases. Now you might be saying, well dang, for $250 that's a lot. Maybe this is one of your first cards. I don't want to apply for cards that have a charge, that have an annual fee. $250 is a lot of money. I get that. However, let's look at this. If you pay $250 with the Amex Gold, you also get $120 dining credit as well as $120 Uber Cash to Dine or Ride credit. Earn up to $10 in statement credits monthly when you pay with the American Express Gold Card at Grubhub, Cheesecake Factory, Goldbelly, Wine.com, Milk and Bar, and select Shake Shack location. Enrollment required. So if you have the Amex Gold Card, yes, you have to pay the $250 annual fee. If you visit at least one of these locations, you're going to get a $10 statement credit every single month. That's $120 over the course of a year. Amex is going to give back to you in the form of statement credit. So if you take advantage of the Uber Eats, as well as the $120 dining credit, you can get an Amex card, which once again is going to give you 4 times on restaurants, 4 times on groceries, 3 times on flights, 1 times on everything else. You want to get the dining credits for basically $10 a year. You're racking up tons of MR points at restaurants and groceries and flights. This makes sense to have an annual fee of $250. With this card here, there are no sign-up bonuses. You're not generating any points. Like I said, I appreciate the fact that they're being transparent with just how much someone has to pay. But if you're trying to build your credit, there are tons of videos on this channel that will tell you how to do it for free, if not dirt cheap. For those looking for cash back, points, 0% intro APR on purchases or balance transfers or anything, you're not getting that with this. The credit limits aren't even high enough to really do any sort of funding plays with this. I don't really know who this is for. And a subscription fee just to use a credit card, I don't like the sound of that. If I'm missing a potential use case, guys, let me know down in the comments. But again, I think this one is a no-go, and I think the FlexPay is pretty legit. Maybe I'll go ahead and do the review on the other cards at another time. So that's it, guys. Let me know if I'm wrong. Go down in the comments, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'll check you out in the next video. Peace.